Many of them have survived extreme weather events from their home countries, hoping to talk about solutions to the crisis, only to arrive Sharm el-Sheikh to be exploited by hoteliers, taxi drivers and food vendors. In some cases, prices have been increased by more than 1,000%, while other bookings were cancelled outright without notifications. Youth, civil society organizations and other non-state actors are here to vent pent-up anger. These allegations and sad stories did not go unnoticed by the host country.
Regarding the hotels, you mentioned, we're aware of that, not attributed to NGOs or non-NGOs. We heard of cases, while these are private entities, the COP Presidency, through government officials, have intervened, and we've addressed some of the specifics that were taken up and brought to our attention, but we've also asked everyone to continue to bring cases to us as rapidly as possible so we can interfere, but it's not always about just addressing a particular case. We need to get to the root of it and see what kind of problems exist, and we address that. Another issue, which was, again, subject of a lot of complaint, was the prices of food around the venue. And I received that personally from many people and through not official channels, but conversations with parties and civil society organizations. And again, this was with the contractor, but Minister Shukri, the COP president, took the necessary action when it was brought to his attention. And I understand that today there was a decision, and I think it's been announced. I haven't seen the official announcement, but I saw it on Twitter. Happy people saying it's 50% off, free beverages of all types. I think soft drinks and water are free, and that's a gesture of goodwill, and that's the best that we could do, bring prices down 50%. Hopefully that brings it within reason for everyone participating.
The work that you have put in.
But within the event, many are keen on knowing what the United States elections will mean for the negotiations here.
Speak in terms of the midterm elections and this subject, because we have had, shall we say, a disagreement on the subject. When Kathy had her bill on the floor, our colleague said, why are we having this discussion? There is no climate crisis. It's all a hoax. We have to get over that. I place my confidence in their children, who hopefully will teach their parents that this is urgent, long overdue. But again, how we will address it is to get working together.
Of the United States.
President Biden arrived Sharm el-Sheikh on Thursday, and in his address to the delegates on Friday evening, he says America is committed to the goal of limiting global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees Celsius and to help vulnerable countries to get there.
Already requested more than $2 billion for the Prepare this year. I'm going to fight to see that this and our other climate objectives are fully funded. Today, as a down payment, we're announcing more than $150 million in initiatives that specifically support Prepare's adaptation efforts throughout Africa, including Adaptation in Africa, effort that Egypt and the United States launched together in June.
Despite decades of climate talks, countries have failed to reduce global greenhouse gas emissions, and the pledges to do so in the future are insufficient to keep the climate from warming to a level scientists say will be catastrophic.
Be focused on attempting, to the extent possible, of course, to show that there is progress and to include positive steps being taken forward across the board.
The next few days will be crucial to the talks here in Egypt. Unfortunately, some delegates had cut short their trip due to the accommodation crisis and high cost of living. Whether this will have any impact on the outcome of the conference will be known in the next few days. From the COP27 venue in Sharm el-Sheikh, Ayola Kasim, Channels Television News.